Gentlemen, thank you and welcome back to Orlando. It was not a Chamber of Commerce day, certainly for the weather. Likewise for LSU, as Penn State rallies late following a ferocious comeback by LSU in the fourth quarter to make the game very interesting. Greg, this was an opportunity for LSU, but again, overall, the offense just did not show up with enough efficiency.
No, it did not. I think the LSU team came out and defensively they played okay. They played well enough to win with the exception of a couple of drives in the second half. The offense did not show up. LSU only 41 yards rushing in the entire football game. You just can't do that and then turn the football over, and you just can't do it against a good team. And
a season-high 10 penalties. A couple of them were very critical. Now, LSU did light the fuse to the offense in the second half with back-to-back touchdowns.
Well, they started. JoJo LaFell caught a pass from Jordan Jefferson, got LSU into the end zone. That put the Tigers on the board. And then this was a big play. Jefferson scrambles out and throws a long pass down the field to Terrence Tolliver, which puts LSU inside of the Penn State 5-yard line. And then Riley gets the ball and just scores a touchdown. That was all of the scoring for LSU. Then Penn State gets the ball back, drive it down. This is a third down, and watch the quarterback, Derek Clark. He holds on for the last second, completes it for the first down, and he puts it and moves the football down, and Penn State kicks what turned out to be the winning field goal against LSU. The Tigers had a chance to score. They threw the ball down the field, and then this was the last play of the ball game. Ruben Randall made the catch, and nobody to throw the football to, and the result was LSU ended up turning it over on downs, and Penn State got a bowl win.
9 victories for LSU, and of course, the bowl loss here 5 years ago and the bowl loss here this year breaks a 23-game non-conference winning streak for LSU, the longest in the country. Greg, as we look ahead to 2011 and beyond, I think it's very obvious that LSU has some work to do offensively to gain some continuity and get back in the elite of the SEC to be able to score points.
Well, there's no question, Len. One of the things that, Les Miles likes to run the football. LSU down the stretch, through the middle to the end of the season, has proven they just can't run the football. So they've got to do some adjustments on the offensive line. I think they've got to make some adjustments on what they want to be offensively. Some type of an identity. They have to establish an identity going forward if they're going to be successful offensively. Defensively, I think they have to tighten up a couple of things. The bend but don't break defense will keep you in some games, but it won't win the big ones for you, as LSU ended up showing in this game against Penn State.
Well, the road to that improvement will start in a couple of months as LSU gets it cranked up in spring with its training camp to get ready for the summer training camp as well. Again, LSU loses a heartbreaker to Penn State. That wraps it up from the Capital One Bowl and for us this football season. Gentlemen, we throw it back to our studios in New Orleans.